spearmint. So again, this shows you how this has kind of taken over the whole garden bed. I'm alright with that. I'm going to try to harvest as much of the mint as possible. I'd rather have mint than some of the other things anyway. So this time we're going to harvest some spearmint. Spearmint's one of those calming mints. You can use it directly in tea, or you can dry it. I've got so much of the mint that I'm not that concerned about killing the plant. I'm just going to take as much as I want here. Again, some of the bigger leaves. You can cut the smaller leaves, doesn't really matter. And once we have a good bit, we'll go ahead and I'll put those in the oven and start drying them. But you can see there's just so much mint here. Again, this spearmint, like any mint, is very invasive. If you plant this, you better have either space for it or put it in a container, because it's going to take over your garden. So there's a couple ways to process this mint. I choose to use my oven because I have a pilot light. It's one of the older style ovens which I refuse to get rid of. You can either put it in a dehydrator, you can cut the stalk off completely, and you can hang these in your basement in a cool, dry place, or you can put them in a dehydrator. I like the natural dehydration that I get from an oven. So we'll leave this in the oven for 2-3 days. We'll keep checking every couple days, and you'll know the consistency when you pick it up. You can crush it with your hand, and it basically turns into little parts. Alright, so now that the spearmint is dry, we're just going to take the spearmint, we're going to crush the spearmint, we're going to put it into a quart mason jar. Simple as that. So once it's crushed like this, you can use this directly in a tea if you want. It's easier to store because it's crushed. What I'll do is I'll cut it a little further, and then I'll chop it. So some of this will go into a tea. You can make a tea bag out of it. Or I'll crush it up, make it finer, and then I'll put it in the oat bars that I make.